Yeah, Somké and the Fire Five. This fight was mentioned earlier tonight, and yes, it's the first fight on the Fire Five. If you're trying to look this fight up, you're going to go to Street Beef's OG Yard channel. There's the title on the screen. This is a fight between Trax NYC versus Yeti the Jeweler. A lot of people know Trax NYC. He's a very famous jeweler out in New York City. He's done a lot of things with rappers and such. This was a beef fight, and it was a hell of a fight. You see the timestamp on it, 23 minutes, 41 seconds. There's a hell of an intro, so you guys can fully get an idea of what these guys are beefing about. This is Master versus Apprentice right here. And apparently, there's a side bet because again, street beefs we don't do betting, but these two, being jewelers, have made a side bet of 10 grand. There's a lot of emotion in this fight. It's very entertaining. There's a crazy ending, and yeah, as I always say, every single episode, cardio is key. And here's a new one: emotional control is key. Nonetheless, this was a firefight. And yeah, Street Beef's OG Yard, Trax NYC versus Yeti the Jeweler. Moving on to the Scrapyard. You see it. You're trying to look this fight up. There's the title on the screen. This is a fight between Black Panther versus Busta Nutting. We had both of these guys on the show recently, and this is the fight between these two. This is a boxing match. Uh, And this was a hell of a scrappy fight right here. A lot of back and forth attacks between these two. Haymaker City. I mean, you see it every single round. And these guys, they just gave a great effort. Great effort. Firefight. Street Beefs, Scrapyard, Black Panther versus Busta Nutting. Yeah, yet again, another firefight. We're going to Street Beefs West Coast. Again, there's the title on the screen. This fight is between Sad Lee and Blanco. This is a boxing match. And if you are a fan of the West Coast, you know these are two household names going at it. These guys gave us a hell of a war, a one round war. And if you know these two, then you know we got a lot of combinations. We got a lot of fire back and forth, beautiful body work, and power shot after power shot. As I always say, though, cardio is key. Cardio is key. Street Beefs, West Coast. Sad Lee versus Blanco, firefight. Yeah, we're going to take it back to the scrapyard. If you're trying to look this fight up, there's the title on the screen. This is a kickboxing match, and it's a hell of a match right here. I believe this is a title match at that. So you see the timestamp. We got round after round. This is a fight between Crazy Legs and Mounir. Very competitive, to the point where, you got to comment who you thought won on this one. These guys really gave us bone breaking kicks back and forth every round, a great mix of combinations. These guys showcased great sportsmanship, great fight IQ between both of these guys. And yeah, everything you want to see in a firefight. Street Beef, Scrapyard, Crazy Legs versus Mounir. Yeah, we're going to end it in Street Beef's West Coast for the night. Another firefight, Bundy versus Torpedo Tent. This was a boxing match, and these guys were throwing heat straight out the gate. They didn't waste any time. Uh, this is basically a boxer versus a brawler, and we got in your face action the entire time. This was a very gritty fight, last fight of the day, and these guys did not disappoint at all. Nasty uppercuts, and both of these guys trying to establish momentum. And it just made for a war. Street Beast West Coast, Bundy versus Torpedo Tent, Somké and the Fire 5.